Hey guys, it's Miss Philly. It's chit chat time. I'm gonna eat while I chit chat with you guys because I'm a little bit woo-sa. Woo-sa. I ordered some Chinese food because it's Saturday and I have nothing to do. I ordered these crab wonton thingies and I thought there was like cream cheese inside, but there's not. That's like another wrong thing to go wrong today. Do you guys ever just have like one of those wrong days where it's like everything goes wrong and your mood's like, nah? Much better. Much better. I feel like my hair is doing like a weird thing. Anyway, okay. This is either going to come up after my vlog or before my vlog. I think it's going to go after my vlog so you kind of understand where this video is coming from. So if you haven't watched the vlog, I'll link it on the down bar or put an annotation somewhere. I don't know how to do that, but maybe link it on the down bar. So I picked up my Chanel bag, okay? And it's awesome. I like it, the way it looks. I mean, but upon inspection, I was like, where did they go inside the bag? Because I don't see a seam, and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe they went through the interior pocket, right? So like I opened the bag, and like not only did they use white thread when it's a black interior with black thread, but it was like a sloppy job. Like it wasn't straight. There was a loose threading. Like I'll insert a clip right here. They did an amazing job, so I definitely recommend them. I can't even see which seam they went into. Oh, they went into here. Why would they use that color thread and not black? I don't understand that. That looks really sloppy. I'm not going to resell it, so that's good, but I mean, they didn't. Why would they use that color thread? I'm going to go back and ask them. That's kind of, yeah, no. Loose threading, it was horrific. I mean, if I sent them a Michael Kors bag, if I sent them like a Coach bag, it's fine, but we're talking Chanel here, and I'm not trying to be bougie or all that in a bag of chips or anything like that, but I mean, come on, you know? I guess for $15 you get what you pay for. That's why I thought, it's so inexpensive, but I saw other kind of like luxury or designer things there. I saw Coach, and I saw a Louis Vuitton, I saw Michael Kors. I was like, maybe they do a good job, because I never had experience with them doing like, repairing a bag before. Anyway, let's kind of look at what it looks like now. Hopefully it's not too bad. Like, it's not horrific anymore, but I mean, you can see where they use the dye to dye the thread black. Yeah, they dyed the thread black. And this was white thread, okay? It was white thread. It had like a fishtail, or like a piece of thread sticking out, like a lot of pieces of thread sticking out, actually. It's not straight. It's like they went over it once and then over again. Like, I don't know if you can see that or if it's translating on camera. But for sure you can see where the dye is. I'm so like mortified. Like, it's not... I mean, like even like here it's bunching up, which means like they weren't holding the material right. I'm not even a seamstress or a sewer or anything like that. But it's like bunched up in a corner, so which means like, yeah, like they weren't like over here, so you can see the bunchiness right there. Like, look at that. It's bunching right here, like right there. Like, And I felt kind of bad because they were super nice. Well, kind of nice. They were kind of nice. And they were like apologetic, and I was kind of like freaking out. I was like, the first thing that came out of my mouth was like, "That's a $3,000 bag." I did say that, and it's not a $3,000 bag, but I mean, if you're gonna buy a bag from Chanel nowadays, you can't get anything less than $3,000. So that's kind of what my mentality is when it comes to Chanel. So he's like, "Well, good thing we only charge $15." I was like, "Are you back talking me? Like seriously?" It was just, and the thing is, I had a hunch. Like I had a hunch that something like that was gonna go down. Like seriously, I did. And I didn't listen to my gut instinct. I mean, I don't really have plans on reselling the bag, so I'm not like 100% pissed about it. I just really wanted to get out of there. He's like, I can replace the stitching for you and put like more, put a black stitching. I was like, no, because you know, I want to use my bag. I've had it with you guys for over a week. I know people wait for months and stuff, but I mean, I wanted to start using it. Like I wasn't rushing them or anything. I was just like, it's just, I knew something was up when they had inconsistencies. And you can tell when people are inconsistent, when businesses are inconsistent, when they say something to be done a certain day and it's not, and then you call again, it's not ready on that day and it's not, and it's like people like that are unreliable. Like, why do you have to lie? Like, I understand things come up, but just give a longer projected date instead of kind of like leading people on saying, okay, it reminds me of that Trisha Paytas incident with her car, like her Range Rover, I think, where they said it was going to be done and it wasn't. It was done. It's not, you know, it reminds me of something like that. But I mean, she had like a really, like hers was like a 10. Mine's more like a 5 or a 4. But, and then, yeah, and then, okay, so I was like, no, I just want to take it out. And he's like, okay, well, hold on. And then he brought it to the back without like, and then like he dyed the thread black. And then like the dye got onto the fabric. Thank you, but I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't. My plan was just to leave it for now, and then if I wanted to resell it, or if it really, really bothered me and I was anal about it, then I'd go to a professional who would unstitch it and just stitch it properly. No. You need to ask people before doing something to their goods. You know, it's not yours. It's, you don't know how they're going to feel after. But Miss Philly remained her composure, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just glad I have my bag back and I can start using it, you know. I'm glad. Like, they did a good job of fixing that part anyway. So the strap is perfect, except for it's missing its chain, but that's okay. Yeah. My authentic Chanel. Love. Love. Yeah. I'm happy it's back. I mean, it was gone for a while, and I'm just glad I have it back. It's probably my biggest thrift find, like Holy Grail, creme de la creme, thrift find ever. And for that price, you can't beat. I mean, it's on Fashion File for like $900, and that's US. 900 US plus taxes is probably like 1,500 Canadian or more. So I'm happy it's back. I don't know if I want to resell it. I probably don't want to resell it right now. But if I did, I probably would if I were to resell it, I would probably list it on eBay for probably 750 Canadian. Maybe. I don't know. 800 Canadian. No. I'd list it at $9.99 Canadian. Yeah, that's what I would list it at. Because I mean, it's still Chanel. Granted, it's defaced without a chain and butchered with the stitching inside the lining, but Chanel is still Chanel, you know. Joan River. You know, Renee Zellweger's face might be all butchered. I think she looks good though, but she's still Renee Zellweger, you know. people get plastic surgery and fix and stitch, but they're still in essence them. So this bag, even though it's, you know, the stitching was butchered and no chain, it's still a Chanel bag. So I'll leave you that with food for thought. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me talking nonsense and eating my shrimp, almond, and crab. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm pescatarian. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And until my next video, remember, Miss Philly loves you. All my social media links will be on the down bar.